Some of you asked for a PET-G premium presentation, so today I have exactly that material in Iceland Blue color. As you can see, this is semi-transparent material with a light blue coloring. It would surely be a great choice for lamps and objects where you want the light to shine through. I've printed a small transparency test and I will leave links to all the models in the description. Each segment represents 0.2 mm layer height, starting at 0.2 mm and ending at 1.6 mm thickness. You can observe that at 0.2 mm, just one layer, it doesn't have much color, but it is the most transparent. 0.4 mm shows more color but is less transparent, and so on. In my opinion, 0.6 mm is this one, is the sweet spot for transparency and color, whereas 0.4 mm is better for transparency and 0.8 mm for color. The rest just doesn't work for my specific projects. Talking about printing, I did the max flow test on this one, and it's at pretty standard rate of 23 cubic millimeters per second. After printing a temp tower test, I found the sweet spot for temperature to be at 250 degrees Celsius. Anything less than that will give you uneven results on surface, and anything more can cause some stringing. PET-G Premium is different from other PET-G because we have more pigments mixed with the pellets, and the source material itself is higher quality and a bit more expensive. Thanks to that combination, we have a consistent filament diameter, clean material, almost no stringing, and consistent results while printing different sizes and models. Our PET-G Premium can be used on any printer that can heat the nozzle up to 250 degrees Celsius and has heated bed that can reach around 80 degrees Celsius. We offer many colors as well as different spool sizes, even 8 kilograms. But if you need more, just write us an email and we can produce a spool specifically for your needs. The 1 kilogram spools are made from polycarbonate, which means they are safe to use in a filament dryer. The whole spool is vacuum sealed with the desiccant and shouldn't need drying right away, but after some time we recommend drying the PET-G at 60 degrees Celsius for around 8 hours to get the best results. The most impressive print is this epic benchy, with plenty of detail and a captain inside. The transparency on the edges gives it a nice icy look, and in the middle, where there is more material, the blue color shows more intensively. All overhangs and bridges came out perfectly, and there was almost no stringing. For PET-G, it is very impressive. I love to use cold light on this filament to enhance the ice effect. Unfortunately, the bamboo lamp uses warm light, so this small iceberg model in the ocean didn't look quite as I expected. However, this model was a great way to show the transparency of a single layer. The bottom box and walls were printed with the PET-G Premium Iceland Blue with one extra shade for the lamp to get better light on this one. The mountain was made from white PLA. Overall, the effect looks nice, but colder light would be perfect in my opinion. Next up is that funny little flexible octopus. I tried to record a time-lapse and there was no stringing on this one. I used lightning infill to get a cool effect, but as you can see, I missed the focus a bit. Overall, this 3D model looks a bit creepy. In my opinion, it wasn't the greatest choice. Let's check something better, like this small icy lamp. It's supposed to be used with a small battery-powered tea light, but again, those have warm light. So I used my phone to show you how cool it looks with the cold light. This was printed without support and with lightning infill. Again, a great print. For practical prints, I found these cable containers that you can twist to hide the cable inside. I think they look awesome with this filament and are very practical for hiding the mess of USB cables. Just put the cable in the middle, close the lid, and twist it to roll it inside. Pretty simple, right? And the last and the biggest print is this riser for my Creality K2 Plus. It took a good 14 hours to finish and used about 600 grams of filament. I need this due to the temperature rise at the top of the chamber. Even with the doors open while printing PLA or PET-G, it was still too hot and I got heat creep. Thanks to this extra space and ventilation, the temperature can drop. Heat creep won't occur, and I don't need to remove the top glass or move the CFS module. This project was fairly fast and easy to put together, 16 small screws for the riser and 4 extra bolts for the sliding flaps. It's a very useful print, especially for this model because the chamber volume is quite large. Even exhaust fans can't always remove that hot air because they are usually located in the middle of the chamber, below the heated bed. Fortunately, PET-G Premium can withstand up to 68 degrees Celsius without deforming, so this should be enough for this use. As you've just witnessed, this material is very versatile. For decorations, lamps, practical objects, mechanisms and more. Overall quality, it's premium. And you can buy it on a spool or as a refill, like the one that I have. If you aren't sure how to use refills, just find the guide in the description. There is a separate video for that. Thanks for watching and remember to use our discount code for 10% off, which is Spectrum YT10 in our shop. Like and subscribe. Thanks!